I think you should charge
I
us
gotta charge back, so what's the class cost? That's what I'm.
for being a model in it.
Yes. Because I'll do really well.
Perfect.
People will save this.
They're gonna need you.
And then knowing Stephanie, she'll use the clip for like 6 months on her Facebook and Instagram page.
You'll be a star in no time. Joanne, I have a mat that your husband left for you too. He left it for you. I don't know.
Oh.
So I have it up front for you.
I thought he was leaving it at home. He wanted me to try it, and I couldn't find it anywhere in the house. Oh, well, too late.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I get kicked all day. Hello, Jay-Z. Good morning. Hi, Peggy.
I know. How are you? How are your retreats? Are you on a retreat?
Yeah, I did one in July, and I have three.
Oh, wow. Where's the one in July?
Georgia.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you did. There was one in Atlanta.
Oh, and that Romy and everybody.
Yeah.
That was
No, you were the I forgot what her name is. One that cuts the shirts.
yeah.
Yes.
Alyssa.
Oh my God, I like know her well.
Friday night. Where is it?
It's an hour away. I'm here every day. It actually is like right now, if there's no traffic, it's amazing. It took me like 25 minutes. These are so old. It's called Live. They're out of Miami, but I got them online. All right, let's do it. Are we ready, everybody? Welcome. Let's start in.
I was keeping it on.
Oh, that's fine. I just was like,
Yeah, no, I didn't.
sometimes people don't use the light switch. All right, let's start in child's pose. Start to press the hips back towards the heels. Get connected to the you can stay or pick the torso up and walk it over to the right. Back to center and over to the left. Oh, sorry.
Just for you.
Walk it back to center. Inhale up to tabletop. Curl the toes under, inhale, drop the chest and look up. Exhale, round, tuck the chin in. Press the tops of the feet down. Inhale, drop your chest, look up. Exhale, round. One more here. Inhale, drop your chest. Try to pull the shoulder blades down the back. Look up. Good, and exhale, round. Come into neutral. Bring your knees, feet together. Curl the toes under. And sit back for a toe stretch. Unlace the fingers, turn the palms forward. Tuck the chin in, round the spine. Might even try to round your lower back as you lift your hips off the heels and pull the pubis bone forward one. Inhale, arms lift. Bend the elbows, rest your head in the hands. Pull the shoulder blades down the back. Then lift out of that back bend. Keep the hands where they are and dip the right elbow down, left elbow up. Try to reach high through the left elbow so you feel that side body stretch. Chin away from your chest. Back up, other side. Keep pulling the top elbow back. Back to center. Release the hands, lean forward, tap out the toes. Keep the tops of the feet down and sit back. You can stay or lift one knee or both. You got one knee up, you can switch. Let's gently release down. Let's get into the wrists, so dial the fingertips back. Try to shift the weight into the palms, but keep the shoulders away from the ears. And option to rock side to side. Take one more breath here. Slowly lift the hands, shake it out. Going the other way, tops of the hands down, palms up. You can make fists with the hands. Or anything else you feel you need today. Gently release that and shake it out. And come forward, back into tabletop. Spread through the fingertips. Pull the belly towards the spine so you're not dumping into your lower back. And lift the right leg and the left arm. Flex the floating foot. Make sure as you lifted the leg, did that create a dip in the lower back? Pull the belly towards spine again. Exhale, round and curl, elbow to knee. Just one set. Squeeze it in. Lift high. Inhale, lengthen out long. Bend the right knee, reach back behind you. Grab the foot or the ankle and kick up. Keep pushing the top of the left foot into the floor to help with balance. One more breath here. Release, lengthen forward and back. Lower the left hand, swing your left foot out to help with balance. Right arm lifts for supported half moon. Flex the floating foot, rotate the top palm and reach over the right ear. Try to lift your foot hip height. Good, bend your right knee, grab the outer blade of the foot, and instead of kicking up, kick back. If it feels okay on your neck, you can drop your head. One more breath here. Release. right foot. Press the outer blade of your right foot down and float the left leg. Squeeze the inner thighs together. And if you want more of a challenge, bring your left foot higher so it's more of a L shape. Right arm lifts, broaden. Lower the hands, plank pose. Shift a little forward and back, moving from your Achilles, your heels. Good, and then pause. Drop down to the knees. Lower the chest and the chin for grasshopper. Keep melting the heart towards the floor. Elbows pointing up, one more breath. And slowly roll down to your belly. Tops of the feet down, elbows squeeze in, shoulders back. Inhale, lift for cobra. Very little lift. Good, lower down. And push back to a tabletop. Make sure wrists are under shoulders, belly draws in towards spine. Left leg, right arm lifts. Again, being super aware of that back bend that's trying to creep in. Pull the belly towards spine, flex the floating foot. Exhale, round and curl, elbow to knee. Squeeze everything in and up. Inhale, lengthen long. Bend the left knee, reach behind, grab your foot or your ankle, and kick up. Pull the outer right hip back, lift up out of your left shoulder. Good, release, lengthen. Lower the right hand, swing the right foot out, left arm lifts. And you get your foot hip height. And instead of it being behind you or in front of you, try to get your foot right in line with your hips. Rotate the top palm, reach over the left ear. And then left arm up, bend the left knee, grab the blade of your foot and kick back. If it's okay on your neck, you can include your head dropping back. Release and lengthen. Lower the left foot, press the outer blade of the left foot down, right leg lifts. Squeeze the inner thighs if you want more, make that L, bringing your right foot forward more. Left arm up, broaden. Lower the hands, plank, pause. Bend the elbows, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Shoulders back, hips pull forward, hanging upward facing, and look over to the right. And over to the left. One more time to the right. This time, let your left hip dip to the left wrist, maybe rolling to the outer blade of your left leg or foot. Back to center and other side. Shoulders back, one more, back to center. Tuck the chin towards the chest, stay on the tops of the feet, use your core. Lift up to plank on the tops of the feet, and then down dog on the tops of the feet. When you've had enough of that, untuck the toes, and pedal it out. Eventually find stillness. Come high onto all 10 toes. Turn the heels apart and sink the heels back and down. Baby step, feet to hands. Soften the knees. Inhale, lift forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, the left foot back. Left hand down, right arm lifts or twist. Keep the left hip level with the right and try to pull the outer right hip back. Rotate the top palm, reach over the right ear. Squeeze the right knee into the midline. Get longer for your back leg and your top arm. Right arm up, broaden. Lower the right hand, step back, down dog. Look between the thumbs. thumbs, bend the elbows. Inhale, scoop to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Good, heels slightly turned out. Right leg lifts, hips stay level. Flex the foot, get long. Knee to nose, squeeze it in and up. And lunge the right foot. Arms lift out and up, press and lunge. Stay low through the hips. Place the fingers above your head, turn the palms up. Pull the elbows apart. Get a little deeper through that front leg. Try to tuck your tail. And reach forward, lengthen. Biceps by the ears, palms face each other, get longer. Get a little lower. Hands down, left foot forward, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale the right foot back. Keep your right hip level with the left. It wants to dip, don't let it. Left arm lifts. Try to stack left ribs over the right, squeezing the left knee into the midline. Rotate the top palm and reach over the left ear. Keep looking under your left arm. Straightening the back leg. Good, left arm up, broaden. Lower the left hand. Step back, down dog. Look between the thumbs, bend the elbows. Inhale, scoop into upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing. Inhale, left leg lifts, hips stay level. Flex the foot, push back. Pull the outer right hip back. Knee to nose, squeeze it in and up. And lunge the left foot. Arms lift out and up, press and lunge. Stay low through the legs. Pull the shoulders down. Place the fingers above your head and turn the palms up. Keep the fingers locked, pull the elbows apart. Feel that tension. Good, then try to tuck the tail and reach forward, lengthen. Biceps by the ears, get long, get lower. Hands frame the front foot, right foot forward, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, arms lift, down and up. Exhale, lower the hands, Samasthani, mountain pose. Shoulders back and down, palms face forward. Again, inhale, arms lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left heel turns down, right foot lunges forward, arms lift up to warrior one. Keep grounding the outer blade of the back foot, pulling right hip back, left hip forward. Start to reach forward, lengthen. Get lower, get longer. Hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Other side, right heel down, left foot lunges, arms lift, warrior one. Exhale, lengthen, reach forward. Hands down, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Keep grounding the roots of the index fingers, trying to create space through both sides of the torso. Take one more, exhaling a little deeper. Come high onto the toes, walk or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Big toes touch, bend the knees, arms up, chair pose. Shift the knees back, weights in the heels, sit a little deeper, reach a little higher. Good, Ardha Utkatasana, half chair. Get the length of your spine, gaze is down, back is flat. Maybe you can lift all 10 toes. Good, now start to reach your arms back behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lace the fingers. Open up your chest, squeeze shoulder blades and start to fold forward. Hands come over the head. Keep a little bend in the knees. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades together, Trace. Make it more active. Yes, there you go, good. Pull the head towards the feet. One more breath here. Good, release the grip. Bend the knees, arms lift, back to chair pose. Sit lower, knees touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Shoulders back. Walk or float, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Step the feet together and lift the right leg. Open up the hip. Pull the left hip back so you're not crunching the left side torso. Bend your right knee and point the knee up towards the ceiling as you drop your right ribs. Yes. Relax the neck. Knee to nose, squeeze it in and up, and lunge the right foot. Cartwheel the arms around and up to warrior two. Back toes can turn out. You might need a little longer stance. And flip both palms up. See if that helps you. Pull the shoulders down a little more. Keep pushing the right knee out towards the right pinky toe. Good. Reach the right arm forward and exalt. Left hand down, right arm up. Keep dropping the back hip. Yes. Shoulders down, one more breath, ribs in. Back to warrior two. Stay deep in that front leg. Maybe even get a little deeper. Right elbow to the quad, left arm up. Scoop the right hip under, rotate the top palm, reach over the left ear. If you want to go deeper to the floor, to a bind, you've got time here, or you might want to stay just like this. One more here. And release that. Come on up to stance. Straighten out the right leg. Turn the right toes in. Arms lift out and up. And fold down the midline. Good. You can bind your big toes with the peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, fold. Pull the elbows apart. And keep pulling the head towards the floor. Tuck your thumbs in so your feet are balancing you, your thumbs are tucked in. One more breath here. Good. Release the toe binds. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Walk the hands to the top of the mat, bending the right knee, coming into lizard. Shift a little forward and back. And then you can start to settle in. Try to pull the torso away from the hips as you lengthen through the front spine. And squeeze the right knee into the midline. Then come up onto your hands. Curl the back toes, lift the back knee. So you're on your hands, plank pose. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Big toes touch. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Open up the hip, bend the left knee, squeeze the heel towards the glute, pull the right hip back, and drop your left ribs. Relax the neck. Knee to nose, squeeze it in. And lunge the left foot. Cartwheel the arms up, warrior two. Good, push the left knee out, flip both palms, see if that helps you feel something differently through your upper body. And right hand down, left arm up, exalt the warrior. Keep lifting up out of the left hip crease, dropping your back down. Good, steady, shoulders down. One more here. Back to warrior two. Maybe a little deeper through your front leg, a little longer stance perhaps, and left elbow to the quad, right arm up. Rotate the top palm, reach over the right ear. Scoop the left hip under. Stay here, work on the length for one more breath. And then you might realize that's beneficial, or you go deeper to the floor to a bind. Keep rolling the right shoulder back, keeping the left knee bent. One more here. Inhale, slowly lift you up. Turn the left toes in, straighten the left leg, arms lift all the way up, and fold down the midline. This time, keep your hands under the shoulders with the fingertips facing forward and reach or walk your hands back. Trying to line up fingertips with toe tips. So your fingertips will stay facing the side mirror. Same way, same direction as your feet. Can you shift more weight into your toes, working the legs a little straighter? Elbows squeeze in. They'll never touch, but you feel that internal rotation. Maybe walk your hands back more. Final here. Good, inhale, lengthen, walk the hands forward, and then hands to the top of the mat, bend the left knee, lizard lunge. Shift forward and back first before you settle in. Now start to squeeze your left knee into the shoulder. Come up onto the hands. Curl the back toes, lift the back knee. Keep your shoulders forward, just step your left foot back, plank. Make it super controlled, strong, good. Pull the pubic bone forward, feel the whole front body working. Kneecaps are lifted. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Spread through the fingertips. Heels are slightly turned out. Right leg lifts, hips stay level. Sink the left heel. Push with your hands, pull with the hips. Yeah. Knee to nose, squeeze it in enough, and lunge your right foot. Now try to pull your right hip back as you stand up into that lunge. Good, arms come out, left elbow under the right, eagle arms. Elbows lift, shoulders draw down. Hands stay away from the face, start to bow forward, floating the left leg. Keep hands away from the face. Then slowly come up to stand. Bring your left knee in front of your chest and stack left knee over right for Gavradasana, eagle. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Try to pull your left hip back. Option to sit deeper or fold forward. As you're folding, try not to round, instead lengthen your spine. Elbows in front of your knees. One more breath. Good, gently unwrap the arms, the legs out, slowly into airplane. Flex the floating foot, keep a little bend in the standing leg, and lunge back to crescent. You might want your knee down, take a little breather, hands to prayer, and twist to the right. Pull the outer right hip back, inhale, lengthen through the spine, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, exhale. Unwind, hands frame your front foot, straighten the right leg, lift the back knee, and fold. Parsvattanasana. Think of pulling your outer right hip back without it lifting your right big toe. Now start to walk your feet a little closer together and walk the hands over to the right. Toes come with you. And then try to ground the blades of your, or the whole sole of your foot, not just the blades of your feet. You can stay or left hand down, right arm up, and twist. Pull that head away from your hips and push into the floor or a block, right arm lifts. One more here. Lower the right hand, walk it to the top of the mat, left leg lifts, standing split. Pull the torso towards your standing leg, relax the neck. Straighten that left leg a little higher. Flex the floating foot, keep both legs as straight as possible, and lower left to right. Inhale, lengthen, look forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left leg lifts, hips stay level. Push with your hands, pull with the hips. Knee to nose, squeeze it in and out, and lunge the left foot. Arms lift, press and lunge. Pull that left hip back. Good, arms out. Right elbow under the left, eagle arms. Elbows lift, shoulders down. Hands away. Start to bow forward. And when you feel the shift, lift your right leg. Make sure your hips stay level. If you start to open them, it's going to make you fall for sure. Good. Slowly come up to stand. Don't let your right foot touch. Lift your knee into the chest. Lift your elbows higher and stack right over left. Garadasana. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Option to fold, but keep pulling your right hip back and bend the standing leg. Sit lower. Get your hips lower. Nice. Hands away. One more breath. Soften your jaw. Gently come up to stand. Unwrap arms, legs slowly into airplane, just for a transition. Bend the left knee and lunge back to crescent. You might want your knee down, hands to prayer, and twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, twist deeper. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Good. Unwind. Hands frame the front foot. Straighten the left leg. Shorten the stance and fold. Parsvattanasana. Keep pulling the outer left hip back as you root your left big toe down. Inhale, lengthen, shoulders down the back. Nice open chest and then fold. One more here, inhale. the feet a little closer together and walk the hands to the left. Turn to the blades at first, and then see if you can root your toes and the whole sole of your foot down. Then right hand down, left arm up. If you want the twist, it's optional. Pull the head away from your hips. Try to lengthen through the front spine. Good, lower the left hand. Walk it to the top of the mat. Right leg lifts, standing split. Relax the neck. Flex the floating foot. Keep the legs as straight as possible and lower right to left. Inhale, lengthen, look out. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. Take one more breath here. Turn the right heel down, lunge the left foot forward, walk the hands to the right. Heels out, toes in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hold. You can stay, or if you want to invert, headstand practice. Final. And slowly lower the feet down. Hands down, inhale, lengthen. Place the hands to the hip joints, squeeze the elbows together, and come up with a flat back. Push the hips forward, back bend, look up. Neutral spine, pivot the right toes out. Keep the kneecaps lifted and arms reach long. Reach towards the back windows, over to the right, right hand down, left arm up. Kneecaps are lifted, gaze up at your left thumb. Get lighter off your bottom hand. One more here. Go ahead, ground through the back heel. Inhale lifts you up to standing. And reverse the feet. Keep the hips facing the right side or the interior mirror. Reach long. Reach towards the left and tilt. Utthita Trikonasana, left side. Gaze is up at your right thumb. Kneecaps are lifted. Try to roll your left inner thigh forward. Get lighter off that bottom hand. One more here. Ground through the back heel. Inhale lifts you up to standing. Place the hands to the hips. Pivot to face the back windows, so the back of your mat. And adjust the stance so feet are closer together. Your feet are hip width apart and the back heel is down. Now grab opposite elbow behind you or reverse namaste. Try to pull the shoulder blades together and then wrap your lower ribs in so you're not back bending. Lead with the chin and fold forward. Take your time, nice and slowly. As you start to fold deeper, your shoulders are going to want to dip. So try not to let that happen. Bend your right knee if you need a little space in there. One more breath. Look an inch in front of your right big toe. Bend the right knee. Keep the arms behind you. Float your left leg. Think of it like a standing split. And then bend the left knee. You're just gonna curtsy a little bit. So tap your left knee behind the right ankle. Squeeze the left heel in. Don't let that left leg touch the floor. Get low, squat down. And then inhale, lift it back up, standing split. Yeah. Good. Lower the left foot slowly right where it was and come up with a flat back all the way to stand. Good. Take a little back bend now if you want it. Lift the pubis bone, look up. Neutral spine, pivot to face the front of the mat. Adjust your feet. See if you can get your hands higher up your back, maybe grounding the roots of the index or grabbing more of your elbows. Keep broadening through the collarbone, wrap ribs in and fold forward. Take your time. Bend the left knee if you need that space. Squeeze into your hips. Push the roots of the index fingers. Here. All right, look an inch in front of the left big toe, bend the left knee, and float the right leg. Think of it like a standing split variation. Bend both knees, tap your right knee over to your left Achilles, get low. Squat down, lift that right heel high. Yeah. And then lift it back up, standing split. Such good balance. Lower your right foot right where it was. Nice straight back, inhale lifts you up, take a back bend. I know it's a lot in the shoulders. Wow. Shake it out. Good, right foot to left, top of the mat. Spread through the toes, shoulders back and down, take a moment, breathe. Inhale, arms lift, that enough. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale out. Exhale back. Big toes touch. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Open the hip, bend the right knee. Look over the shoulder and flip your dog or stick. Lift the hips, reach forward. Some of you are ready for a full wheel. You can go into it if you like. Lift your hips a little higher. And flip back around, right leg lifts. Lift it high up, bend the knee, and bring it forward to pigeon. Inch the knees apart, and walk your hands forward as you're in. Try to come off your elbows as you lengthen through the arms and the torso more and more. Relax the jaw, the fists, the fingers, the toes, any little places you might notice you're tensing up. If you don't notice, keep turning inward. If you think you're relaxed, stay humble. Know that there's always something else to work on. Now you might stay just like this, or if you want to add a twist, thread your left arm underneath the chest, so the back of the left shoulder's on the floor, and wrap the right arm around the back, grabbing your right big toe, or maybe the blade of your foot. Good, gently release that. Walk the hands in under your shoulders. Lean over to the right side and swing the left leg around. Slide your right leg straight. And bring your left knee up. So the left foot's on the floor, the knee's pointing up. The left foot's in front of your left hip, so not crossing your legs. Left arm lifts, right hand on the floor. Reach left hand to right foot or go for the bind, Marchyasana. Not the twist, it's a bind around your left leg. Yep. One more breath here. Inhale up, release that bind, and bring your left foot to the outside of your left hip. Left hip. So the top of your left foot's gonna come down. It's Ekapada Virasana, so left hip, like this. Knees are together. Now, if you feel pressure in your knee, let me know. Sit on a block at home, sit on a book, something if you don't have blocks, or you can start to travel back into Supta Ekapada Virasana. Yep. And if that's comfortable, now there is always a back bend here. Don't go so low. There is always a back bend, but try to minimize that back bend. Now, if you want more, you're all look really too comfortable. So bend your right knee, and you can let your right foot stay on the floor and lean your right knee over to the left. Yes. And it kind of just loads up your left hip to keep your pelvis level. Yeah, it should feel nice, right? I love that variation. Yeah.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, you just did both.
You don't feel it? Oh, yeah.
Take one more here. Good. Gently come on up. Swing your left leg forward and lace your hands behind your left calf or foot. Lift the left leg up. Oh, you're sitting up. Yep, flex both feet. Good, shoulders down, nice straight back. And hover that left leg. Hover it so your arms aren't touching it anymore. Yes. And then lower the left leg down. Good, cross the ankles, vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Open the hip. Bend your left knee. Sink the right heel. Watch that right heel. Don't let it spin out. Yes. And flip your dog. Good. Lift the hips. Reach forward. Look forward. Flip back around. Left leg lifts. Open. And bring the knee forward to pigeon. Walk the hands in and walk it forward. How much more you can soften and let go. And we really get real with ourselves. Keep lengthening. Slowly keep softening. Now you might stay right here or add in that twist. So thread your right arm underneath. So the back of the right shoulder is on the floor. Left arm wraps around, grabbing your left big toe or your foot. Middle here. Good, unwind. Walk the hands in. Lean to the left and swing your right leg around. Slide the left leg straight and bend the right knee. Right foot on the floor, knee points up. Knee up first. Yep. Good. Left hand on the floor, right arm lifts. Reach right hand to left foot. Squeeze the right knee in and back and the chest towards your left leg. Relax your neck. One more here. Good, inhale up. Release that bind. Put your right foot to the outside of the right hip. Keep your heel close into the hip and the top of your right foot's down. Then push your right knee down into the floor. Squeeze the knees together and maybe you start to travel back. Then everybody was down. So then, yep, you bend your left knee and just let your left foot come down and lean it. Let it just be subtle. So don't go back so much. Take one more breath. And slowly come on out. Good. Swing your right foot forward, lace the fingers behind your foot or calf, and lift up. Shoulders down, nice straight back, both feet are flexed. And then hover. So the arms don't touch the leg. And lower the right foot down. If you want to final vinyasa, take it. If you've had enough, you can roll onto your back. Bend the knees, feet are on the mat, hip width apart, and lift the hips for bridge. Pull chin away from chest. Think of you're holding a block with your inner thighs. So squeeze your legs in, walk your feet closer towards your hands, maybe some of you, yes. That should help you lift a little higher, right? Good. Slowly lower down, upper back, mid back. Feel the articulation of the spine coming out. And let's do one more. Organize, hands under shoulders, or second set of bridge. Inhale, lift up. Elbows in there. Yes. Good, keep lifting hips up. Try to put your shoulders under your elbows. Slowly lower down and hug your knees into the chest. Might be able to grab opposite elbow around your shins. Good, legs straight up in the air, feet are flexed. You may stay right there as your final inversion or push back into plow, shoulder stand, opposing squeeze. And then slowly start to roll out of it. Coming into a final fold. And then final Shavasana. Let your feet flop out, palms fall open, open the mouth, stick out the tongue and a vocal exhale. Allow the lips to separate, the tongue to peel off the roof of your mouth. It's difficult to be still, but it's the very thing. Gently start to bring some awareness back into the breath, back into the body. Reach over the head. Put both knees into the chest. Rock and roll. Ready? Come on up to this. Come into heart center as we close our practice, always with gratitude. Remembering what a gift it is to be here together. May this practice help bring peace into your experience so you can only manifest more peace. Wonderful day, everybody. Thank you so much. God bless. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, Tracy. Have a good day. Bye, Peggy.
Bye.
You're welcome.
VINYASA songs on all my mixtapes when I was younger. I haven't heard it in 20 years. I'm like so excited to like bring it back in my life. I always tell my sister.
I'm doing a special yin class tomorrow night at Yoga Factory. 7:15 to 8:45, 90 minutes. You want to come down? I still have one room left going to Zion. And Tulum is happening in November, full week, with 2 teachers, me and Tim Coletti, November 15th to the 22nd. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. No, I was going to like as soon as nobody noticed.
I started to get hot and I
Yeah.
was already sweating on this one.
That's fine. It's fine. Hello. Good, how are you?
Mary Jo. How are you?
Hi.
Bring my own mat. Was I supposed to?
We have some you can borrow. It's okay.
Our class was amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, so you can use one of these mats.
This is what she wants.
Was it? It was pretty hard. They were all advanced, so I went. Well,
You did amazing. You were,
That's why I did it.
you did. I was so impressed with your yoga.
Yeah, you have a very nice practice.
You were amazing.
Right?
You were amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You kept up with everything.
Done. I'm here.
Yeah, you did.
I need to
You know what?
Oh, okay.
What this whole thing was
I
today.
didn't want to.
It was just seamless for you. You did what you do. That's the best thing about it. You were great at it.
I'm 28 years ago.
So we made a circle for this class, so if you can just spin the mat around. Yeah. What's your name? Leanne. Hey, Leanne, I'm Amanda. Is it your first time? I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. First time doing it? I tried to start it, Amanda.
I think you did.
I don't know what I did wrong. It was great.
Are you Amanda, the manager?
Yes.
I emailed you the picture of the cat that moved.
Oh my
And Leanne, did you watch it at all during the video?
No, I didn't watch it.
I mean, Judgy McJudge cat, and she was like the whole class. So she would flick her tail, and she would lay down and be like, and I was like, this cat is everything. I was,
Oh my god, I was dying. I saw that. I was like, what is this? I'm like, oh my god.
oh, it's
I can't believe you
the
got it.
entire class.
Oh my
that
God.
cat is just like.
I don't know how you
Well
did the
said.
class. That's
Yeah.
so funny. Like I would have been dying.
It also works as a great
That's
disguise.
awesome.
That's what a lot of
I got my
people
glasses
think.
on, I got-
You can't hide from us.
That's true. I can't really hide from people. Not too well. What, Sarah? What? I'm coming, Sarah.
Yes, that is a must. I've got to pee. I'm sorry. Me too.
My dog.
Bye. Me too. Hi, baby. You better. You look better. Well, I called my guru, Dr. Marshall, and he's like, take black walnut. Oh, I didn't take it this morning. I'm glad we're talking. I didn't take it this morning.
No, but I want to tell you that, I felt like I was gonna die. Yeah, but you look so much better today. Yeah, I was telling her, I feel like literally someone took my life away. Even though today, this morning, I was telling, I'm getting my big client not coming on the air, and I'm like stressing out. I take one step up. I didn't tell you I told my boss I was leaving, and then he goes, why? And he goes, no. He talked me out of it, and then he did. And then he's like, aren't you glad I talked you off the cliff? Is he gonna do anything for you now that who knows? Where are your props? Where are my props? Yeah, I know. Where are they?
We need Patty's good energy today.
Oh, I. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, love. Hello, love.
Saw your daughter. Oh, that's what I was wondering. Oh, no, I'm telling you. We're good. No,
Yeah.
No, but I think it's more. That's how. No, I do. I can't. She would chew him up and spit him out. She already.
All right, girls, no gossip. Let's go.
No, because they're supposed to come to Jessica's class, and then your daughter gets to come to Scott. She goes to a different studio. No, I know, but there was text between the three of them, and
How do you know about it?
well, she knows everything.
I know. Let's.
She's the information department.
What is your name? I'm sorry.
Leanne. Hi, Leanne.
Welcome.
We're not doing
Divulge.
gossips.
We're just having fun.
I understand. Let's start in so lying on the back with your feet together and your knees apart. There she is.
There's your bag.
Oh, I was looking for it. Thank you.
Get your props.
Beth, do you want to know something? After all that, I couldn't get my Zoom to work yesterday. So I use glasses. So.
No. Where are you going, Beth? You going over here or next to me? In there?
So I was so bummed I missed the class.
I guess I do want to show you. Thanks.
We need Sage. So my sister's gone to her mom's with us,
Yeah.
with Sarah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Are you on Friday?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, and we're going Friday, yeah.
That's tomorrow.
Oh my God. I got the whole service.
Yeah, anyway, we're not gonna talk the whole time, Leanne, I promise. I round them up. I round them up. It usually takes 5 or 10 minutes, but we get quiet.
That's the first time. We have a Leanne on that. I'm like, we have a new member. Oh, wait, I don't know you.
So you can just start to settle in. Maybe grab opposite elbow above your head or cactus your arms or just let them fall by your hips. You can add props under you if you want. You guys all know props are always optional. It's ultimately up to you to figure out what makes you relax in each shape. I like to call them shapes so we don't try to think of them like yoga poses. So we're not looking for the same results or effects as some of the other styles of yoga. We're letting this be a nice, gentle, restorative, slow, mindful practice. Even if you don't feel it intensely in certain stretches or shapes, trust that your cells are reaping all the benefits of being here. If slowing down your breath and staying conscious with your breath helps you stay present, then by all means do that. And if you can stay present without thinking about your breathing, then maybe that's better for you today. Take a final breath. If you did choose to add some props, you might move them out from under you so you have a flat back for this next one. We're just going to counter the pose, so bring your knees together and heel toe the feet apart. Let your knees rest into the other ones so they don't have to hold themselves up at all. You might switch, grabbing the other elbow if that's what you did with your arms. If you want a little more, you might let your right knee dip a little lower than the left. And switch, gently letting your left dip lower than the right. Take a final breath here. Release that and heel toe the feet together. Hug both knees into the chest. You can rock and roll on your back, circle out your ankles, move your knees apart, kind of massaging your hips. Really anything goes. Just little movements that feel good in your body today. And start to rock and roll up and down your spine, using some momentum or not as you come through to tabletop. I always like a blanket under the knees, so feel free to add that in just to make it a little more cushy. Let's do some cat-cows. So wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, curl the toes under, drop the chest. Inhale, drop the chest, curl the toes. Exhale, round. One more set on your own. Neutral, knees, feet together, curl the toes under, and sit back towards stretch. If this puts pressure in your knees, I didn't ask you. If this puts pressure in your knees, You know, you can always add props. Maybe you just let your hands lap, or you can let your arms dangle. Sometimes that kind of releases the upper neck and traps. Just kind of notice how your knees slide forward, not really right? Well, let that be a good thing. Your toes are releasing. Final breath. Gently lean forward, tap out your toes. Going the other way, so now tops of the feet are down. That might be just enough. Or you can add your bolster or your block if you want to elevate the knees to get a little deeper. Remember, it doesn't always have to be intense right away. Sometimes that intensity can creep in later on. And sometimes you can enjoy the pose without it. Tuck your chin and let your arms dangle. Gently lift your head, remove any of those props. Lean forward, circle out the ankles again. Drop down to the elbows. Straighten the legs behind you. You can keep the blanket or move it if it feels like it's in the way. For Sphinx. Walk your elbows a little further forward, and then pull your chest towards the center of the circle as you pull your shoulder blades down. Let it be active at first. All the engagement and soften. Let your shoulders kind of knit together, maybe your chest melts. The only thing holding you up are your elbows, no muscular engagement. Even jiggle your legs to make sure your glutes and your hammies and your calves are poking in. Take a final breath in. Lift your head just a little bit. I'm going to spread the right arm underneath the chest. So the back of the right shoulder comes to the floor. need a pillow, blanket, bolster, something under your head. And bring your left arm back next to your left hip. So the arms are on the floor and both arms are straight. And you might start with your right ear down, maybe you bring your forehead down. If you still want more, your left ear can go down. You're actually trying to stay lying on your belly so that that left arm is gradually falling towards your right arm. Again, make sure your legs aren't engaged. Maybe you just let your heels swap out naturally. And slide your left hand in front of your right hand. Slide the left knee towards your right wrist. Keeping that knee bent, scoot the right arm over to the left and then roll onto the back. You might keep your left hand on the back of the hand onto your forehead in a dramatic way, kind of lie back. Or you can start to extend your left arm out or overhead. Just try to keep your left knee down so you're enjoying a spinal twist and a shoulder release. then slide the left leg back to meet the right. Turn the left ear down and the hands by the hips and just rest. Notice again the natural roll out of your hips and your ankles, the natural curl of your fingertips. And when you think you're relaxed, see if you can find something else to let go of. Gently bring your hands under your shoulders, lift your chest, and slide the elbows down into Sphinx. So set up the other side. So now spread the left arm underneath the chest. The back of that left shoulder comes down. Right arm back next to the right hip. Start with your left ear down. You're staying on your belly, so it's that shoulder stretch first. You might use a blanket or bolster under your head if you want that. And your right arm will do that. Take a final breath here. Slide the right hand in front of the left. The right knee towards the left wrist. Scoot the left arm over to the right and start to roll onto your back. Doing your best to keep the right knee down, but without engagement. Maybe it means you just don't roll back as far. You can keep the arm bent, you can extend it out or overhead. Whenever you're ready, hands come under your shoulders and push back to child. Knees could be apart or together. Arms could be forward or back. Gently walk the hands forward. Come up to tabletop. Set the right foot forward. You might want to block or bolsters by your arms or dragon. Shift gears now into the hips. I like to keep my left knee on the blanket, but you can move it as you need. Don't worry about alignment, the knee can fall out to the side. You might even lift your foot. Just go to the place where your body can relax. I'm just gonna go right to the other side. Two breaths in. Drops off your elbows. And we're gonna open, like turn to the right. You might need to open up your blanket. So you can fold your blanket a long way, just for some extra. And you have a squishy mat, so you might not even feel like you need it, but it's up to you. And then put your knees on the blanket, and you might want your bolster, maybe with blocks under or not, under your chest, so you can kind of rest down into it. And now you can play with your foot position. So I kind of like just keeping the insteps to my feet down and my feet somewhat behind my knees. But sometimes if you bring your feet closer together, it can be way more in between. So feel free to play with that, or just keep your feet behind your knees.
final minutes here. Notice if you're bracing anything. Just keep allowing gravity to help you mount. Last 2 breaths here. Be ever so gentle and slow on the exit. What you gotta do? Oh, I know. You can push back to the down dog, child, sit down, whatever you feel like you need. Now you might want to refold your blanket or just move it off. We're gonna come into seated forward fold. So just bring your legs in front of you. I like it just under my sitting bones, so I feel like they're not digging into the floor, but a little bend in the knees. And then just drape your upper body over your legs. You could put a bolster in between your legs and just let your hands fall on either side of your legs or on the inside, whatever fits best. And just let your feet flop out. Start to feel that release through your lower back, obviously hamstrings and other places as well. You might want a block under your forehead. I really like that. And lately, nobody taught me this, but I've recently been doing it. You might think I'm crazy, but if you can get your forehead onto the block, you can kind of use the edge of it, and I'll kind of like roll side to side, like right around my eyebrow area, and it's like crazy how much tension it releases. So I don't know. It's pretty fun. Yeah. Nice, right? Yeah. pull yourself up. Circle out your neck, your shoulders, your ankle. Just kind of jiggle everything. And then bring your right knee forward, your left knee back, setting up deer pose. So you're trying to get your legs somewhat at a 90-degree angle, but of course that's not comfortable for your knees. Close the range of motion. Yeah, that's right. It is. I keep saying it, and it keeps messing with my mind. Like all week I've been. You can stay like this. You can start to round your upper back. You could start to fold over your right leg or in between your legs. You know, I'm gonna leave you freedom to do what feels right. Last 2 breaths here. Swing your legs around, spread to the other side. And sitting upright, just kind of folding the upper from the back, or looks like most of us started to fold forward. So try to match whatever you did on the first side. poster with a block under it maybe for your final back bend. I'm gonna put a block under my butt cheeks for more of a hip flexor release. You know, if you want to block in between your shoulder blades, some kind of a back bend. You decide. And you can bring your feet together like that, yeah, or straighten your legs. I like the straight legs because then it gets right into the hip flexors. Feel free to, again, bring your feet together. You want more inner thigh work. Take a big inhale and a vocal exhale. Stay in your back bend as long as you wish. When you want to move, when you've had enough of it, just remove those props and come into your final shavasana. Take a final nice body scan. Start to bring some movement back in. Swirl your fingers, your toes, reach over the head. Rock on your back one last time, getting that massage. Lots of seated work. Yes, prayer, we always close our practice with gratitude, remembering what a gift it is to be able to slow down like this. Maybe continue to take more moments like this. Wonderful day. Thank you so much. God bless. Namaste. I know. Tomorrow night, I'll be down doing this for 90 minutes at Yoga Factory in Fort Lauderdale. Warning though, because Broward County has different rules rated. So just make sure you bring a scarf or something during class. If it's under your nose and stuff, like I'm not gonna say anything, once we get to closes, I see it off, like not off, but just, but the city checked on us yesterday, so we have to abide by that.
No, I get it.
Yeah, it's great. Bring your own props too, because we aren't allowed to have props. Yeah, yeah.
Then I could throw that stuff around.
I know, it's like a trip to. I still have a few spots left if you want to get trained in yin. We're doing it in Vermont, over Columbus Day weekend, for fall foliage too, so it's retreat naturally.
That's around, I think it's around. We can unlock this. I still have mine, so it's open.
I heard Tuesdays is the best day to go
That's what I
play.
did.
Yeah, okay.
I told my sister and she.
But that's still cheap, it's like $100 each way, $130 each way.
It's $2.60.
Right. So $130 each way, that's cheap.
Yeah. But I think it was lower before, but it
Yeah.
was also, but did you do the medium one, medium price one?
No. I did whatever is the lowest.
But then you don't get the seat.
Yeah, but then if you pick the lowest and then you go in and you can buy each seat for $60 each way.
Oh.
So that's how I did it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's cheaper.
Yeah, that's probably how mine was cheaper.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Then you can do that.
Yeah. I use the app. I love that. The JetBlue app.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow. What do you think, Leah?
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still like it? I mean, I teach a kind of different style yin
Are you
than most
finding?
people. Mine is a little more intense than what I've experienced in yin. What happened? It wasn't American. One day, 20 hours to get certified for the yin. You know what I'm talking about? It is.
I had 4 children. One 2-year-old wouldn't wear the mask and they escorted the entire program as her children off the plane.
Just
They're
crazy.
It was crazy.
Yes, freedom walking lessons. So there's a little village. We were gonna shout them out.
And then they said all the, so in the, I rarely read, but they say that even the pathway of his seemed to me, she was hysterical, she was horrified.
Because of like.
2 out of the 3 kids were wearing it, the 2 that and then pulling it out. And then when people and saying, I know, I think there's just something I'm certain crew, freaking out, I mean, yeah, listen, yeah. I rarely read.
I have my website, and I'll give you my number. And then.
I'm 100% on the out. I'm 100%
Well, like
interested
that
in
is,
a little.
yeah, that is going into, exactly. And, yep. And I also have, other retreats.
At least for income and for at least during the time I was on, I don't know, if it's especially, but if you want to do a walk during the day.
Utah, we're going there and.
Yes, I'm gonna have to take a break.
For 5 minutes.
To go pee.
And then to November.
Oh, right. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Text me everything.
Everything. Yeah, I'll give you, I work best. I mean, I'm on my computer very little, so.
Thank
if
you,
don't mind
Nina.
text- Yeah, you're welcome. Bye, ladies. See you tomorrow.
I will text you my contact.
Perfect.
You can just send me all the things.
Yeah, and it's all on my website too, so,
Oh, what is your
my
website?
website, I'll just text you my website.
Because I am super into,
Spell it out.
Leanne. Send you an email. That's your last name?
That's easy. What's your number?
561-702-9115. So I just moved here.
I was just gonna ask you.
Yeah, I just moved here and I'm just trying to find my guide and I found yoga.
Whoops, I forgot.
You're good.
You found, sorry.
I found